Hey Jack's Farmland friends and family, this is Patty. I'm out here at the chicken farm checking out the plants that are coming up. I have bottle gourds, and I forgot the name of the other ones. Birdhouse gourds. They are coming up, and I'll spin you around and let you see those. All kinds of things coming up around here. This is the bottle gourds over here. They're coming up, and I've had to protect them from the dogs and the chickens, so I put some barriers in front of the pot. And then over here I have some birdhouse gourds. I can't wait to see these things grow. There's one right there, and another one right there, and a chicken trying to, you better not eat that. Don't you eat that, get out of there. I thought this barrier here was going to stop them, but I see that's not going to work. So that's a red there. She's been around a while. That's going to have to stop her from getting in there. I hope they don't eat my little sprouts. I would be so sad. But hopefully it will grow up this cattle panel all the way up around and cover this whole tunnel up. That would be awesome. And the girls are doing great. I have some potatoes coming up over here. Let me show you my potatoes. Not too many. You know, it's just me and Don, so we don't eat a whole lot. There's my potatoes coming up over there. I have Corolla potatoes and golden Yukons coming up. And the lettuce is going to seed. If you can see that. So the lettuce is going to seed. I have a few onions out there. The onions out here are not doing well compared to the other onions that I planted. I planted in like 4 or 5 different places to see which ones were going to grow the best. And so far, I think these over here in the raised bed are doing the best. They look the healthiest. Hey girls, got plenty of eggs to gather today. And as you can see, look how bright those blue ones are. That's amazing, isn't it? Totally amazing. Beautiful. We're getting like 35 eggs a day now. So that's a lot of eggs. Hey girls. I just got home from work. Never a dull moment. I always have some running to do. So I had to stop by my mom's and pick up some oranges off of her tree. And now I'm home with Paco and Fresca and all the other birds. And Copper and Penny's around here somewhere. And Don's in there chilling on the couch. Dinner's in the oven. Having barbecued chicken. Not any of these birds though. Store-bought chicken. Haven't graduated to killing our own birds though. Can't seem to do it yet. But looky here, my hollyhock that froze got another bloom coming out. That's going to be beautiful. So hollyhocks are pretty hardy from what I could tell now, because I see several blooms coming up on it. And look at these onions. They are doing very well. They're doing the best out of all of them. And there's only like 5. If I'd have known they were going to do the best over here, I would have planted this whole bed with onions. But I've got Jimmy Nardello peppers in here. They're doing good. I got some chamomile. I've got some turnips over here. And I think there's nasturtiums in there. I got a few things of garlic. Garlic ships in the fall, and I didn't realize that, so I ordered it late, and they said it would be in the fall. I was like, never mind, I'll just use the garlic I have. And there's another Jimmy Nardello pepper. Oh, let me go around this way. I want to see if I have any cabbage to harvest. I had a cabbage harvested the other day, and we already ate it. In fact, we're having leftovers from it today with our chicken. The onions over here are doing okay. Not as good as the ones in that bed. But here's another, yep, this head of cabbage here. You can see that cabbage are heavy feeders, so you have to use feed on these things. And it's looking pretty good. It won't be but another day or so, and it'll be ready. I got potatoes coming up over here. These are doing very well over here. There's one coming up over there. I don't know how it got way over there. There's a lone onion out there by itself. And potatoes are doing good over in this bed. A lot of weeds in this bed. A lot of dollar weed. But I come in here and I weed it periodically to keep it free. And she's going to have fun with what's left of this head of cabbage. Looks like it might grow more cabbage. Wouldn't that be awesome? But she's going to have a treat this afternoon with that cabbage. Y'all like that? Is it good? For the most part, roosters don't eat a whole lot. They point out the food to the girls, and the girls come and eat it all. Paco, don't do it. You know he might attack me, and I might have to use a foot on him. It wouldn't hurt him, but just deter him from attacking. He's just got to stay with Fresca. Stay with Fresca. Stay over there with her. Don't bother me. Eat your food. And don't y'all go through the fence, okay? Like they're going to listen, right? But anyway, got some onions. Everything's looking good. I think that I might have some tomatoes coming up in here. See there? I got blooms. So as long as it doesn't get over 90 in here every single day during the spring, I should have some tomatoes come out on this plant. And I can't wait. That's going to be awesome because this is leftovers from last year. I planted these last year. And I got this little yellow pear tomato. No blooms on it yet, but it's doing good because it was in bad shape when I bought it for $1. But it's looking pretty good. Then I got this tomato here. It's got some blooms on it. And y'all know my oregano always does good. And then I got dragon tongue beans over here. Just a few that I threw in here, along with some yellow beans that are coming back up from last year. It's amazing. When you have a greenhouse, you got things that continue to grow all year long in Florida. That's cool. That saves me from having to buy more stuff. So I can't wait to see how they do. And I already sprayed in here for spider mites and beetles and whatever else that there might be attacking these plants. My most frequent visitor in here has been spider mites. And I think it's because it's so humid. The mint in here is growing like crazy. It's really taking off. Got another tomato over here in a pot. Got some house plants out here. Got more chamomile. So I'm just constantly growing something. So that's why they say, what's growing on? I got strawberries. I saw a bloom the other day on one of these strawberries. Let's see if it's still here. Because you know when the bloom is gone, it gets replaced by a strawberry. But I don't see it now. So hopefully there's a berry in here growing somewhere. It's hard to tell. There's so many of them. And then I got more broccoli. Another cabbage. I don't know if that's going to amount to anything. And this is going to be my official tomato bed. I've got sunflowers and mostly tomatoes, few onions, and other things. But it's mostly going to be tomatoes. I have 9 tomato plants in here. And if they get big, because they're indeterminate, I'm going to have to put some cages or some stakes in here to stake them up. And it's going to fill up this whole bed. I threw an orange in there. Not an orange, a lemon that was going bad because I hear that lemon pills deter bugs. So hopefully that'll happen. Oh goodness, I didn't harvest this broccoli in time, and now it's blooming. So I'm gonna get out here with a knife here in a minute, cut all these little things of broccoli off and eat them for dinner. I harvested some carrots yesterday, and they were pretty good. Even though they were kind of small, they were delicious. I put a little bit of ranch on them. They were good. Onions are doing good over here on this side. If dollarweed can grow there, anything can grow there. I got some kale over there. I think it's called lacinato kale, and it's going to get pretty big. I've got some tatsoi spinach over there on the end. You can't really see it good, and it's doing really well. I mean, there's so many greens out here, and I'm one person. Dawn doesn't eat that much, so I'm one person, so I can't eat it all. And I got a lot of cilantro. I love cilantro, and it's a good thing because I got a lot of it, and it came up on its own. So that's what's going on at Jack's Farmland. I still haven't thought of a new name. I might just keep it the way it is because and little Penny Pen, she was sick all night last night, didn't feel well. She must have ate something that didn't agree with her because they eat everything in sight. And so she had to stay up all night, keeping Dawn up. So Dawn stayed home with her today just in case she needed to go see the veterinarian. But so far she's doing good. I think she's past the danger stage, and I think she's going to be all right. But right now I need to get into the house, check on the chicken in the oven, and the baked beans. Get my little knife over here and get some of this broccoli. And that's what's going on here. Long day, long Tuesday at Jack's. Y'all have a great evening and be blessed. And I will talk to you soon.